Shelton, confirm. I can activate it because I'm in heading mode.
That's right, yeah.
Put the flight plan back up. It's got direct to Shelton.
Okay, so how would you load the procedure?
Listen, 5 Alpha, if you're still monitoring this frequency, traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles northbound, altitude indicates 2,400. They appear to be crossing your final.
I'm a little confused why, when I did that. Well, let me see, I can put up, see if it defaults to select approach. Shelton.
GPS 23.
Vectors, right?
Oh, no, we want to go to OIRED or to home. If you look at that there, we're going to navigate into a Shelton with an initial approach fix. So we need to put in whichever initial approach fix you want to use.
Okay, let me take a look here. From where we're at, I would assume we go to OIRED?
You can choose what you ask for. Yeah, OIRED would be a good choice. I would agree with that.
Okay.
Then that's what you need to load there, yeah.
High course reversal?
No, we're not going to do that. If you want to.
And the minimums on this guy. $720?
I
don't think so, no.
880.
Alpha Tango contact Seattle Center on 124.2. Have a good day.
1242, have a good one. 5 Alpha Tango.
And Echo Papa is entering the hold descent.
Says 8 Echo Papa, thanks.
Gonna load it now?
No, see, that's important. You understand, you have to activate it because you want to navigate to it, right? You have to activate it.
Okay, but then I can go into activate approach. Right there?
Yeah. And verify direct
OIRED, Corsi.
Yeah.
73 November does have information, Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
73 November.
523.
And you know your altitude is going to be 2,900, right?
2,900.
What's your current altitude?
My current altitude is 4,000.
So that means you'll have to climb or descend?
Got a descent.
So you can anticipate a descent and a turn to a heading of about 159.
Okay.
Now you can call them and let them know that you'd like to shoot the approach GPS 23 Shelton with a touch and go and a published miss.
5487 Bravo, set approach.
Hold on just a minute. Let me put this on my
Take
map.
your time, yeah.
Advise one of us when you have the Arlington weather.
This is the stuff that you would do on your own during the IPC.
Okay.
You kind of, because you have to make sure you stay in the hole, but also while you do that, load the approach for the more difficult things of the IPC. Okay.
So just tell them, just to reconfirm, just tell them we're completed. I go and shoot the RNAV GPS 23.
The best way to do it professionally is that we request GPS 23 published missed at Shelton.
Okay.
That's all you need to say. Then you negotiate. He probably will give it to you, and you can add that you'd like to start it at OIRED. That's
87 Bravo.
So he knows what approach fix you're going to use.
Down altitude indicates 2,600.
Anytime you're ready, just take your time.
Okay.
And now just let you know we're heading south on the hole towards Cairo, and OIRED is over there.
Okay.
So it's going to be to our right.
Seattle approach Cessna 520 Papa Lima. We'd like to request GPS 27 at Shelton.
3.
Correction, 23 at Shelton.
Mate 7 Bravo, thank you. 0 Papa Lima, roger that. Advising you have the weather for the Shelton Airport, and right now there is skydiving in progress overhead the field. It looks like they're starting their descent, so the jumper should be out there.
0 Papa Lima, roger. We'll advise when we have the weather, and thank you for the update on the skydivers.
Oh, I got to put in the weather down here.
0 Papa Lima, did you want to depart the holding now, direct OIRED, or did you want to just get the weather and get set up first?
Yeah, if we could get the weather and get set up first, that'd be great. 0 Papa Lima.
0 Papa Lima, roger. Just advise when you're ready.
0 Papa Lima, roger.
Seattle first, Cessna 7050 Alpha on the miss.
Cessna 7050 Alpha departure with a contact mile south of the Bremerton Airport out of 1,900. Traffic at 12 o'clock and a mile southbound. Altitude indicates 1,400.
Roger, Alpha, look.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, you can begin a descent to maintain now 3,000.
Airport. Leaving 4,000, 3,000, 0 Papa Lima.
2, 0.
Can I take care of that for you?
Zulu.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Wind 2, 1, 0. At 0, 9er. Peak gusts 1, 6. Visibility 1, 0. Sky condition few 2,700. Temperature 2, 0 Celsius. Dew point 1, 2
Alpha, did you want to continue on the published minutes to the hold, or did you want a different approach now?
0, 6. Remarks. Density altitude 1,000.
Roger, Alpha, we'd like to go to continue to Tower and
Bremerton National Airport. Automated weather observation 2204 Zulu. Wind 2, 1, 0 at 1, 0.
Over there.
Visibility 1, 0. Sky condition few 2,700.
There'll be traffic beneath you.
Temperature 1, 9er Celsius. Dew point 1, 2 Celsius. Altimeter 3006.
Okay, now I can put the altimeter in now, right?
Yeah, sure. Feet to go. You put your pocket back on.
Okay. I'm back on. We have the weather.
Seattle approach 520 Papa Lima. We have the weather at Shelton.
520 Papa Lima, thank you.
And I suggest you might want to tell them you're ready for direct OIRED.
Yep.
Approach 520 Papa Lima. We're ready for direct OIRED.
This is 520 Papa Lima. You cleared to the Shelton Airport via direct OIRED, cross OIRED at or above 2,900. Cleared the RNAV GPS to runway 23.
Clear direct to OIRED, cross at or above 2,900, and clear to runway 23 GPS 0 Papa Lima.
Just a minute. Wanted to get the winds.
0. Visibility 1, 0. Sky condition few 2,700. Temperature 2, 0 Celsius. Dew point 1, 2 Celsius. Altimeter 3006. Remarks. Density altitude 1,000. Bremerton National Airport.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima.
Automated weather observation 220.
Reach me on 121.
Sky condition scattered 3,400.
He just called you there.
Temperature 2.
Can you get that call, please?
520 probably understand, execute the mist, and contact you to the mist on 121.1.
Remarks. Density altitude 1,000. Anderson Field. Automated weather weather observation 2207 Zulu. Wind 230 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition scattered 3,400. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 11 Celsius. Altimeter 3004. Remarks. Density altitude 1.
Okay, my bad.
Vertical track.
This is Zero Papa Lima. No observed traffic at this time. Use caution. The skydivers are up and down now. They've been up and down all day. Radar service terminated. Change of advisory frequency is approved. See you on the go.
Zero Papa Lima, roger.
Okay, so I've got you set up direct OIRED. See OIRED right there?
Yep.
That's your airplane?
I have the airplane.
3,000 and 90 knots.
Number traffic 639, Sierra Papa is up 120, remaining in the pattern, Bremerton.
It's on the autopilot, okay.
It's on nav mode.
Okay. Okay. Got the wrong weather there.
Yeah.
But I found it, I fixed it. 12.
What are we going to do next at OIRED?
Okay, at OIRED, we're going to be turning left to 232.
Vertical track.
Bremerton traffic, Skyhawk 639, Sierra Papa, starting left crosswind 20 Bremerton.
All of a sudden your screen goes dead.
Okay.
What would you do next?
Right here. Okay.
Traffic, Skyhawk 639, Sierra Papa, turning left down 20 Bremerton.
And what do we need to be doing now?
We
now
need
that
to
we
be
passed
descending.
OIRED? Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, this doesn't follow it, does it? Okay. Altitude. I can come down to 2,000. We're back. Verify that I am descending. Have vertical speed, altitude 2,000. And I need to put 2,000 up here.
Bremerton traffic, Skyhawk 639, Sierra Papa, turning left base, runway 20 Bremerton.
Two and a half miles from Porcy, so I'm going to need to come down a little bit faster.
But maybe some checklists before the final approach fix that you've memorized.
Oh, the 3Ms?
No, it's GUMS.
Pica. Okay, GUMS, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop full forward.
Which is good. And you verify it's LNAV?
LNAV.
You have RAIM, good.
Yep. Otherwise it'd be LOI down
And
there.
the other checklist is speed and configuration, so we need to slow to 90. Flaps at 0, so flaps are good, but we do need to slow down. And the rest at 90. And last thing is the 5 T's for the final approach fix.
Okay.
What do we do at Porcy?
Porcy, we can go down to 880.
Okay. You're going to have to add quite a bit of power, otherwise we're going to have a stall coming up. Remember, to fly straight and level, you need 2,000 RPM.
Okay.
A little late on that, so that the autopilot's having trouble. See how slow that speed is? Should be 90. How far do we have till Porcy?
We're there in 0.4 of a mile.
And after that, we'll go down to what altitude?
880.
Right.
So I can set this up now.
Good. It says 7 seconds.
Okay. 2, 1. Vertical speed.
Bremerton traffic, Skyhawk 639, Sierra Papa, turning left crosswind 20.
Vertical speed. It's armed. 900. I mean, we're turning.
just lost your autopilot, so turn off your autopilot.
Okay.
I'm going to have you use your alternate instruments.
Okay.
You do have this available if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, remember I said 90, that's important. We don't want to be flying this fast. A reasonable power setting for a descent. It's a reasonable power for a descent.
15?
15 to 16, yeah. That'll help. And a reasonable pitch.
500. Downwind 20, going to be doing a short approach.
Shelton traffic, 520 Papa, White Cessna, 4 miles out for straight in touch and go Shelton.
Bremerton traffic, M530 Quebec, 3 miles.
Okay, we're on the wrong frequency too.
West,
On Shelton, which is 122.8.
20, Bremerton.
We didn't switch to advisory there.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
Shelton traffic, November 520 Papa Lima is on a 2-mile final, runway 23 Shelton. A little off course there. One thing you can do is you don't need this anymore. You can get a map and then you get your track like we talked about.
Oh, okay. 233.
You can see that your needle over here is off.
Okay.
You need to go left. And we just busted our altitude.
Minimums right now.
Yeah, but what kind of power setting is that? We're 100 feet below minimum, so we just violated the FARs. So what are we going to do?
Time. Pitch.
How much are we going to pitch? To what airspeed?
Want 74. Was that?
Keep the power in there. Probably had a little bit too much rich mixture there. So you over-rich in the mixture, you have to be ready.
Okay.
Now we're too high. We got to keep our scan going. What altitude do we want?
We want
We have to
3,200.
look down. No,
3,200.
we're not on the mist. We're trying to fly an MDA.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said, I misunderstood. I thought you said we were going on the mist.
It wouldn't make sense. We're not anywhere near the runway. If you want to go mist, that's fine, but the main teaching point is that we busted the altitude big time. So either go back to the MDA and land, or else we do the mist. So I thought you wanted to try to land, but if you want to do the mist, that's fine. Let's do the mist and execute the mist.
I think you better take it over for a minute. I'm kind of fried here.
Okay. All right. I got the airplane.
We have the airplane.
Or just take a little breather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just getting overwhelmed. I think it's because I'm kind of worn out.
Yeah, the book studying is one thing, but when you actually fly the airplane, it's different. We're going to go up to 3,200, re-intercept the glide, the LNAV, we're a little bit to the right. Look for parachuters.
That was, when it was not, vibrating, that was just because it was too rich, huh?
In my opinion, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it seemed to fix it right away when we did that.
Yep.
We're going through 2,000. Now we're back on track. We want a track of 233 right there. Pitch up a little bit more.
Upper traffic, Mooney, Trino Golf, the cemetery will be on a 45 for 16 Auburn.
I'm using this for my attitude, this for my airspeed, that's for my altitude.
Okay.
Then I can unsuspend it, put it on CDI.
It's on GPS.
So the 5199 Delta approach, ident, request.
Yeah, approach 520 Papa Lima, missed approach 3,000 for 3,200, Shelton.
This is Zero Papa Lima approach. We're in contact about 2 southwest of the airport there. Did you want to continue on the published miss?
520 Papa Lima, negative. We'd like to get vectors for an ILS 17 Tacoma, full stop, 0 Papa Lima.
Roger. From a 99 Delta, where are you headed today, you said?
My track is a little bit off, so I'm going to come right a little bit, try to make it 2.
99 Delta squad.
I look over here at the needle.
Yep.
So I'm just a little bit off. Well, I'm not really reading the compass. I don't need to. I'm just reading here.
0 Papa Lima cleared to the Tacoma Narrows Airport via radar vectors. Turn left heading 090 and maintain 3,200.
0 Papa Lima, left 090, maintain 3,200. We're going to look for a track of 090.
Okay, up there. Yep.
Down to 3,200.
That's a 99 Delta. We're to contact now 38 miles south of the Seattle Airport. Altimeter is 3007. Information Mike is currently
Looking at my track there.
Oh, that's what you're saying. You're using this as your compass.
Yeah, yeah. It's more realistic. It's more accurate than the compass.
Oh, yeah.
And it's actually pretty close when you look at it when it settles down.
That's a 0 Papa Lima. You said that was an ILS at Tacoma Narrows, and they're showing information Charlie now current.
0 Papa Lima, affirmative, the ILS full stop, and we'll get Charlie and get back to you on that.
Let me set that up here.
Visibility 10, sky condition 2,000 scattered, ceiling 8,000 overcast, temperature 21, 2.12, altimeter 3007, expect ILS approach, runway 17 in use, advise on initial contact, you have information Charlie. Tacoma Narrows Airport, information Charlie, 2153 observation, wind 180 at 6, visibility 10, sky condition 2,000 scattered, ceiling 8,000 overcast, temperature 21, 2.12,
Roger, you can expect the ILS to runway 17, descend out and maintain 2,000.
Put in the tower for you here.
Say that Kopapa is 2 miles from San.
So I'm looking at 3,200 here. Yep. Looking at 086. I need to correct just a bit to the right. I use this to keep my wings level, and this for my airspeed. So then I'm more established. I can go to 2,400 RPM, get the airspeed up.
Oh, okay.
I trim it down a bit to the pitch. Would you like me to fly for a few minutes and then you can take it? Okay.
Yeah, if you want
to. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm going to tell them we got Charlie.
So say that Kopapa information Charlie is current now for Tacoma Narrows.
That approach 520 Papa Lima, we have Charlie.
This is 520 Papa Lima, thank you. You can now fly heading of 040, vectors to final, and descend and maintain 2,000.
040, leaving 2,000, or descending to 2,000. 2,000, 0 Papa Lima.
This is 50 Alpha, radar service terminated, change for advisor frequency is approved. Roger, Alpha, Roger, you can remain on your current beacon code. Cancellation is received.
We'll have to keep track of it, isn't it?
Back to Boeing.
Oh, yeah.
Shortly on the go.
I'm just mentally kind of fried today, I think.
Okay. That happens to all of us. So 040, and we want to start our descent. About -2 degrees. Level.
Oh, I should probably put in the approach here too, right?
I did that for you.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, because I know you're kind of task saturated, so I did that for you.
Okay, then we want to put the minimums as 591 there.
I already did that too. But you can check if you want to see right there.
490. Yeah.
It's the minimum, 490. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good thinking, though. Good. Way to go.
Yeah, just trying to.
We got the tower, we got the ATIS, and then I'll bring up the approach play here. Looking for 500 more feet descent.
should have the barrel at 500, right?
Okay, we're sending the Shelton Airport
490 for